over the 12 signs. And as I said to you guys, I definitely look for your sun. If you have a strong sun, definitely look for the sun. If you have if you have a moon with lowest degree than your rising. So, but again, always look for both, because moon represents, you remember, your subconscious, your emotional level. The rising, it represents your active nature, what you're going to do, your accomplishment from outside world. And sun, it's your life force. Again, if you have a strong sun, always check your sun, always. For people who have a strong sun in your chart, I can't stress enough how it's important for you to know how to use your sun. I feel like we've been so occupied on the rising and moon, and we start to forget what is really, what is really sun represent, and it's extremely important, sun. So let's do that. Okay, so let's go quickly over 12 signs. I'm going to start with Virgo because it's actually happening in Virgo, and we will try to understand what is really for sign Virgo. For you guys, what is the effect? Now, for Virgo, as you know, guys, it's going to be really in your first house, right? So, as I said, definitely check where's this your south node, the Ketu, because he's holding the secret of this solar eclipse for you. Because remember, the Ketu touching sign star of Spica, and it's really, really close to the eclipse. So we're definitely going to feel it. Now, because it's in your first house, you remember, first house, it's everything. It's you, it's your vitality, it's your understanding of the world, it's your inner world, it's your attitude to the world, it's how you showing yourself in front of creation. Like first house, it's extremely, extremely important. You need to evaluate everything, what you thought about sustenance, what does money represent for you, why you want money, what is your appearance, what is your appearance in society. And remember, what is the Virgo? Virgo is the sign of hard worker people. It's a sign of work, health, service, definitely conflict, and it's one of the most karmic houses as a sign, okay? So definitely check, and especially don't forget, we right now before Yom Kippur, everything can be changed. We are going to be standing in front of Shekhinah, feminine side of Creator, this coming Monday, to start from Sunday night. I made another separate video. Definitely, I recommend for you to watch about Yom Kippur. The whole world need to know what's really, really happening in 25 hours of Yom Kippur. We can literally change and resign in the book of life our destiny and start something new, who we really are. Very important. The next sign I'm going to talk about, it's Libra. Libra, guys, for you, it's in the 12th house. What is the 12th house in a nutshell? 12th house, it's about solitude. It's about intuition, transformation of the self-sabotage. Stop self-sabotaging, Libras. Stop to constantly care what people think about you. You're such amazing people. Your devotion, your hard work. Definitely check your south node, your Ketu. See what is the Ketu doing in your chart, and talk to yourself. See how you're going to use this 12th house, because the 12th house at the same time, it's about other nations. It's about the traveling in your mind, and see to understand how big your soul, your intuition, your dreams. You're probably going to have really prophetic dream as well. Okay, so wish you good luck. Now for Scorpios, for you guys, it's an 11th house. 11th house, extremely house. It's one of the karmic house as well, of a house of Aquarius. It's represent our friends, friendship, our own friendship with ourselves, right, Scorpios? The group of people, our goals in society. What is our aspiration? What is really spirituality represent for bigger picture, not from our limited reality? Very important. And 11th house as well as the house of wealth, according to ancients. So definitely, I definitely pay attention. Okay, next one, we have Sagittarius. Now, for you, Sagittarius, it's going to be in 10th house. In 10th house, it represents career status, right? Reputation, our purpose in life, our spirituality, our really essence of our higher self, how we're connecting, how we're taking power back as a spiritual being. What is, what is really career represent for us? What is the a purpose, why it's really important to enjoy what you do, and as well to constantly think about humanity. What is your place in humanity? Sagittarius, 10th house, big thing for you, big secret for the next 2.5 hours. next 2.5 years. Okay, so definitely work on the 10th house. Check what is really 10th house represent. Just Google, learn, and go in depth. I make a lot of videos on different houses, and check what is the 10th house for you. Next one, it's Aquarius. For you guys, it's going to be in the 8th house. Now, because your Aquarius is going through such a transformation right now because of the Saturn in your house, plus you have right now eclipse gonna eclipse your 8th house, just pay attention about any incident. Okay, very important. And it's represent life and death. 8th house, remember, it represents sex. What sex represent for you? Why do you want to love someone and to be loved? What is for? How you want to produce this energy? How this energy gonna affect the universe? What is really letting go for you? Rejuvenation. What is the other people, how you care for other people money, sustenance? How sharing are you? It's very mystical, and perhaps you need to speak with your teacher. You need to share your thoughts, because you're going through a lot of right now Aquarius, and we live in a time of Aquarius, so you holding a lot of space of a lot of spirituality. It's extremely important for you, Aquarius. Okay, now the next one, we have Pisces. Pisces, for you, it's in the 7th house. 7th house, extremely important for you, Pisces, because Pisces, it's really important for them to experience love, to be in love, and to love. It's the essence of the Pisces. They actually represent love, if you think about it, if they know how to use the spirituality and the energy. And the 7th house, it's about marriage, other people partnership. It's the legal assignments. It's it's really, it's a position of the 1st house. It's how sharing you are. If you too much feel in pain, do you feel pain of others, or you really feel pain of yourself? Because Pisces tend to too much put energy inside of the pain, and because as you came from the 12th house, it's your essence, right? It's intuition, solitude, it's the subconscious. Use your wisdom for the relationship, because you, Pisces, will go through some transformation in relationship for the next 2.5 years, big time. It's relationship with other people, it's relationship one-on-one, big time. So you can change, you can really make big changes for yourself. Good luck to you guys. Next one, we have Aries. Aries, for you, it's going to be in the 6th house. In the 6th house is the house of Virgo. Is the house of work, health, service, to serve other people, and it's actually self-employment as well, and self-improvement. So because you have Aries 6th house this time, you will require to work hard, to speak less, and to do action more. You're going to get really good results with that. Just really, sometimes we need to do only small things, but it's the hardest. I can tell so many things about this position, but if you really ask me, nutshell, like I told you, just focus on your work. Don't focus on other people. Just be big, bigger of life, because you represent 1st house in your natal chart, right? And you're holding a lot of space on that. So it's really important for you. And take care of your health. It's really important, because it's affecting the 6th house. So it's definitely do your chart. I recommend for you guys to do this chart, your chart this period of time. It's like for the next 2.5 years, you need to understand what doors you need to start to really knock and open, and what doors you really need to say goodbye. It's a really waste of energy. Okay, wish you good luck, Aries. Next one, we have a Taurus. Taurus, for you, it's going to be in the 5th house. And 5th house, it's the house, I consider 5th house a house of romantic, but in same time, a creativity subconscious level. It's about children, it's fun, creativity, but in same time, 5th house, it's how you connect to your family from place of fun, from place of forgiveness. It's really important as well. And for you, Taurus, so you need to learn how to, while you work hard, don't be too focused of outcome. Have fun, enjoy yourself. While you're doing from place of balance, you will get exactly what is yours, but not necessarily what you want. It can be two different things. Okay, I wish you good luck, guys. Next one, we have a Gemini. you know, Gemini, when I talk about Gemini, it's such a big energy. It's the only sign represent two people. It's so much responsibility. It's such a duality, which is you need to find central column energy. And for you guys, it's in the fourth house. And for Gemini in fourth house, it's not easy house, because in your natal chart, the fourth house, it's a little bit challenging for the family and as well with your siblings, etc. Usually Gemini came with the karmic assignment with the family, immediate family, and the siblings. It's usually some kind of tikkun correction needs to be done there. But because this solar eclipse will be affecting your fourth house, you probably for the next few years, so you're looking for a new place of living, and you will need to find, it's not going to be easy, but when you're going to find, it's going to be really good for you. And it's, you know, because fourth house represent home, motherland, it's represent parents, represent your specifically your mother family, right? Your mother ancestral lineage, it's roots, it's inner security, it's your inner self, which is many times you don't really want to go there. So for you, Gemini, it's required to go deep inside to your ancestral lineage to understand what's family represent for you and how you need to accept them, not from the place of intelligence, from the place of heart. So it's going to help you big time. Okay, wish you good luck. Next one, we have Cancerian. Dear Cancerian, for you is the biggest heart of the whole zodiac system is going to be in third house. And you know, the third house is the house of mental activity, and you represent subconsciousness, which is from you, come from your gut feeling in your natural, in your nature, in your natal chart, right? And you know, it's a learning, it's your communication, it's what comes from your mouth, it's your siblings as well. So, and it's going to help you if you're planning to, you know, to be more active on social media, etc. It's definitely good because it's going to give you some additional income. By the way, for the old 12 signs, you potentially can get more income if you're really going to know how to use your North Node and how to activate the house I just mentioned. And you know, Cancerians, what's interesting about the third house is going to help you to speak up and from the place of balance, not from the place of luck. Okay, Cancerian, it's really important. It's a skills of communication, important, very important. So it's not just how you feel, it's when you open your heart, but you know how to pass the message. Okay, so definitely use this. And the last but not least, the gracious Leos, another, you know, another sign which is represent our heart, our shape of their heart, our superiors as noble people. So, you know, guys, Leos, because it's in your second house, in the house of early family dynamic, it's something with your family and money. You're going to go through the next 2.5 years. First of all, it's potentially, you know, it's about money, possessions, values, skills, the way how you understand food, how you speak. What important for you to learn how to communicate actually with your family as well because of the second house, and something going to be with the money, then it's going to be connect directly to your family. So you will need to go through this process about the money and what money represent for you, what really sustenance. So, and as well for you, Taurus, how you take care of your chakra, your throat chakra for this, sorry, Taurus, I meant to say Leo. You know, you usually need to take care of your heart chakra, but because of the solar eclipse, you really need to take care of your throat chakra and try to speak wisely. Try to use your, you know, your thoughts, your intuition, everything before you speak to others. And definitely, you need to understand what food represents for you. Make sure then you using food in order to be healed and not in order to be fulfill some luck. So another point, okay? Cool, guys. So I think I'm done for this particular videos for solar eclipse. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your desire to learn about yourself, to learn about the world, your place in this, you know, in this dimension, this limited reality. And because I made this video exactly before Yom Kippur, I wish you Gmar Khatima Tova to be signed in the Book of Lives. If you listen to this video after Yom Kippur, we're still going through amazing cosmic holidays. It's 21 days of holidays. It's such an important, you know, the corridor where we completely can change who we are, our reality, to claim our true self from the higher self. This is why this period of time given to us, this this amazing the prayers we do, the meditations, and the love and prayers we send to the entire world, right? While we transforming ourselves, with that we're transforming the whole entire world. Okay, guys, wish you a lot of love, a lot of blessings, and much love. Bye bye.